And we're delighted to have Lucia Tang in the studio with us. Lucia performed at the July 1st Gala at Weill Recital Hall at Carnegie Hall. But Lucia is a veteran Carnegie Hall performer. Lucia, welcome to our program.
Hi.
Tell us about that first performance at Carnegie Hall. That was a couple of years ago. What did you play there?
I played the Haydn Concerto in D major.
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was very nervous.
And then now you're back a couple of years later, an old hand, so you weren't nervous this time, right?
I was still nervous, but it was definitely better.
Yeah. Well, you get experience. And you performed at the gala. Before we talk about the piece you played at the gala, tell us a little bit about what you're doing these days. You're going into the eighth grade, and how long have you been studying the piano?
Um, I think I started playing around the age of 7.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And now you're 12,
yeah.
so you've been playing 5 years. And what pieces are you working on these days?
Right now I'm working on my next concerto. It's the Mendelssohn in D minor.
Oh, really? The Mendelssohn D minor piano concerto. I'm not sure I know that piece, but yeah, that's wonderful. Everybody knows the violin concerto, but I'm not sure I know the. And what other concertos have you played?
Last year I played the Beethoven in C major.
Number three?
I'm not sure.
Oh, C major. No, that would be the number one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a difficult piece. That's a tricky piece. Yeah, it's a wonderful piece. There's a story about his composing that. Maybe you read about it. He wasn't feeling well as he was finishing it. Well, I won't go into it. It's he was really having trouble, and he would rush into the bathroom, and then he would rush out and give the copyist what he had just written, then rush back. This is going on, and then he had to rush out and play the piece. Really strange, but it's ended up worked out okay in the end for Beethoven. Now, when you got to Carnegie Hall this time, what piece did you play?
I played the Chopin Nocturne in E flat major.
Uh-huh, wow. And how did you choose that?
Um, well, it was already a piece that I was working on,
Ah,
and I already played it in like one of the studio recitals, so it was pretty much ready. So I decided to play it for Carnegie.
I see. Now, you study with Dr. Anna Ouspenskaya, don't you? How long have you
Yeah.
been with Anna?
Um, I think I started with her like right before COVID hit, so early 2020.
I see. Is she a tough teacher? Is she a taskmaster?
She's very patient,
Really?
and
Yeah.
yeah, she goes with your pace, but she does try to push you to be your best, which is very good.
I see. And what pieces are in the future? You mentioned you're doing the Mendelssohn D minor concerto. And what's the one concerto that you would most love to play that maybe is a little bit out of reach right now?
Um, I don't know, but I really like the Rachmaninoff concerto.
Which one? Would you like to play two?
Yeah,
Two, yeah. Three, I understand, is a fairly difficult piece. You've looked at the score for three?
sort of.
Yeah, yeah. It's they say it's one of the most difficult concertos ever written. But two is so beautiful. They're all wonderful. I love all four of them. They're beautiful. Yeah. When do you think you'll get around to that?
I don't know, maybe sometime in high school.
Yeah. Who's your favorite pianist?
Mm, I don't really have a favorite pianist. I like all of them.
I have a favorite. Wuja Wang.
She's very good.
No close second for me. I think except in Beethoven, she can't play Beethoven. But everything else is just, she's unbelievable. I love watching her play, and her technique is just, she makes it just seem so easy, like anybody can do it. But she just, yeah, that's really quite a role model, I would imagine, for you. Yeah, yeah, I would go anywhere to see her. What about other pianists? Do you like to go to concerts of pianists?
Um, I really like watching piano, yeah. I've been to a few piano concerts. Recently, I went to one with Yujo Wang at the
You
Kennedy
did?
Center. Yeah,
Oh, how was that?
it was really cool.
Was it a solo recital?
No, I think she played a concerto.
Oh, which one? Do you remember which one?
No, I don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's just a consummate performer. I can't say enough about her. I wish I could see more of her. Except playing Beethoven, she can't do that. But you can't do everything. And how many hours a week how many hours a day do you practice typically?
Usually about 1.5 hours.
I see. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. So, what do you plan to make music a career? Do you think?
Um, I'm still not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your other interests besides music?
Well, I do ballet and I enjoy creative writing.
Wait, you do violin?
No, I do ballet.
Oh, ballet. Ballet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And what sort of writing do you do? Have you written a big novel yet?
Uh, well, I wrote like a collection of short stories and it was
You
like
did.
20,000 words. So I guess it's pretty long.
You wrote a collection of short stories. Wow. What were some of the? Do you remember? What were some of the stories? Just give me a quick overview of one story in the collection.
Um, it was kind of like a fantasy story.
Yeah.
It was like a series about these like bears and they like did many they went on many adventures together. They like went to the North Pole and there was this like big enemy that was like one bear's ex-boyfriend and they had like a bunch of trouble with him.
That's wonderful. That's a wonderful skill. Writing is so important in life. Actually, everything. If you go to a movie, they're reading something. They're words somebody wrote. If you watch a TV show, somebody wrote those words. So that's the underlying skill. I think that. So keep that up. I look forward to a big novel from Lucia Tang one of these days. Well, Lucia, it's been wonderful talking to you, and I'm looking forward to hearing you perform in the future. And I wish you the best of luck on all of your endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
We are back bigger and stronger than ever with our new season of auditions and performances.
Our channel is dedicated to bringing live performances and events to audiences around the globe.
Perform in Weill Recital Hall at Carnegie Hall. Opportunities for soloists and chamber musicians are available. Opportunities to perform a concerto with the New York Chamber Players and Orchestra Manhattan. Opportunities for composers to have their works premiered. New, an opportunity to have your string quartets recorded on an album produced by Cicciarone Music and Arts. Receive a press interview and be featured on our live internet TV series. Everybody who auditions receives a session with our tech experts to ensure you the maximum quality of presentation from your own equipment. Auditions will be hosted live online throughout the entire season. After your auditions, stay online to receive your personal performance evaluation and a chance to speak with our esteemed judges.
You intend to do all the right things and you do them.
And I see you being very much aware that when your body moves, the sound flows.
It's like I never heard it before. It was like, okay. So thank you.
There's more. Whole Orchestra is back. Audition to be a featured artist in Florence, Lviv, Cairo, Philippines. The possibility to take part on a professional recording with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and a chance to link up with Price Attractions, a professional artist management company. Applications are due October 1st. Visit our websites for more detail. BoldOrchestra.com, SoundEspressivoCompetition.com, or ProgressiveMusicians.com. So that's opportunities to be featured in New York City and all around the globe. Have your works premiered on a professionally released album, press interviews on the live internet TV, evaluations from musical experts, professional management opportunities, and so much more. Take that next step forward and reach toward your opportunity to receive world recognition as a musical artist.
We heard 7 artists tonight, and each one was fantastic.
It all starts by filling out that application on one of our websites. Apply by October 1st.